Yeah, guys? Good. Good. Happy fucking Satsang, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more of BattleBit. And a bit here after we do some of the tubes, see what's going on there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ranking up in Overwatch 2, guys, is an ongoing battle. Huh. Holy shit, guys. Some of the cheaters I got yesterday. Pretty incredible. Not all the games. One of the games I had where I dicked on the enemy team, because I'm in Masters right now, and there's definitely cases where people in Masters do not seem like they're Masters at all. Basically dicked on the entire enemy team for part of the beginning of round one. Oh, not round one. It was a push on Gibraltar. I dicked on them basically halfway, like team wiped them a couple different times, including the DPS. And both the DPS were grouped together, and they both toggled at exactly the same moment. And they spent the next part of the match hunting me down for the entirety of the match. They all just chased me around. And because I'm playing with Masters, my teammates weren't very good, and as such, they obviously are going to blame me. But basically, they were playing like a 4v2, and they couldn't handle it because there's three people that are chasing me around constantly. Two were the DPS, who were both cheating, and the third person was a Mercy that was pocketing the cheaters. They kept chasing me around, and my teammates couldn't actually find a way to get in onto the point and push the cart while this was happening. Yeah. Basically spent the entire match. I'm sure they're going to get banned. One of them was extremely obvious. He's just fucking looking at me through walls and shit like that. The other one was playing Sojourn and also cheating, but because it's a projectile, Sojourn uses projectiles except for her railgun. Her railgun's a hit scan. And as such, she misses some of the shots. But yeah, the fucking soldier was hardcore cheating. Been chasing me around. So the Sojourn they're trying to do coordinated like attacks on me, kind of basically just trying to get me to switch off my character, which I wasn't going to do because now they're going to get banned instead of good cheaters will actually toggle off because they know they can't keep doing it the rest of the match. But I assume they're on burner accounts or whatever, so they're just basically they don't give a shit about their account. They're just going to get banned and make a new account. But yeah, the weekend's especially bad for that. Very, very obviously cheating though. And my teammates, the tank was just flipping out. He wasn't doing very good either. Regardless of the fact that basically I was still keeping up with the other DPS, and I was leading the tank at one point, who was not getting focused. And at the end of it, I ended up with, I believe, 22 deaths. Absolutely insane. Yeah, well, basically these two DPS follow me around who are cheating, as well as this is in Masters, as well as their pocket Mercy. And I was still killing people. Like, the shitty thing was I was still killing people. And I was still doing, here, I can show you guys the scoreboard. I was still killing people and still doing work, all the while getting focused the entire match. And for some strange reason, the only thing that ever mattered on the scoreboard was the amount of deaths, not the fact that I literally got focused. The tank, I wasn't on voice comms because voice comms is just horrible. You're just literally going to spend, back in season 2, I learned that basically you shouldn't even spend any time on voice comms because it's immediately apparent that people are going to get distracted and then they aren't going to play well because they get bent out of shape. So I don't join voice comms anymore. But yeah. Is this one? No, is this one Gibraltar? I want a decent number of them too. Yeah, 22 deaths. Absolutely incredible. Other DPS eventually passed me up in terms of limbs. I was leading the other DPS in terms of limbs up until maybe the last couple minutes, where I was constantly getting spawn camped and shit. Still have the same amount of damage as the other DPS, and at one point I was tied with the other tank. The tank who was flipping out in chat got the healers to just ignore me. I wasn't getting healed at all anymore at the end of the match. Because I'm the no good feeder, despite these guys, if you couldn't tell here, despite these two guys basically chasing me around. This guy was hard cheating. As I mentioned, I team wiped them. The thing is, I team wiped them maybe 3 times at the beginning of the match before these guys toggled on and spent the entire match following me around. These two guys 100% are going to get banned. But yeah, like, damage is already done. These guys, a lot of them who are just absolutely dumb as shit, this guy in particular, who spent the entire match just ranting at me, which I wasn't going to take part in, because he had no idea what the fuck's going on in this match. He didn't do well himself. He had 14 limbs at the end of it. I had more limbs than him while getting focused by 2 cheating DPS and their pocket mercy. Yeah. And the limbs do matter, because if you're not participating in kills, which this guy wasn't, he's not doing his job. He refused to bubble me too. Like, the shitty thing about this, he was playing Zarya, and he bubbled me maybe once. So, like, there's people that could prevent my death and prevent what's happening, who could see what's going on, who were not doing their job as well. And, like, the best case scenario is, I'd switch off of Farah, and then we still wouldn't win, because these guys are pissed off and they're obviously not going to let our team win. I could switch off to a different character because they're cheating, but they still aren't going to let us win, so maybe they'd be less obvious that they're cheating. At the end of the day, maybe they'd be less obvious that they're cheating. But, yeah, like, it was a 2-man too, I checked. It was both those guys were in a group together. And yeah, they just spent the entire time chasing me around through the map. The soldier was watching me through walls. Yeah, and they'd try to coordinate attacks where both of them would come out of doorways at exactly the same moment, different spots, while shooting at me. Yeah. like guys, the kind of like cesspool that some of these people are, the fuck turds, like the horrible kind of personalities that some of these people are that cheat is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like literally the sludge of society that's doing this shit. And because I dumped on their ego, they had to spend this entire match hard toggled trying to kill me. Wow. Just astronomically ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous as shit. Yeah. That's probably one of the harder cheat games I've been in. I don't know if all these had cheaters in them. Antarctic had cheaters in it. Too bad myself. Who was cheating? Junkrat was hard cheating. It was a 4-man squad. The Junker Queen was cheating. The Anna was cheating. This is a 4-man squad, and they're grouped with the Mercy, but the Mercy was cross-platform. Yeah, the Junkrat was, every time he'd fire a shot, his aim would snap to a perfect lead every single time. Still did well. Let's see. I don't know if that's a real Emong. This guy was cheating. He toggled on partway into the P1 push. Still didn't do that well. McCree was cheating in this match. Kinda sucks, guys. If people have burner accounts because basically there's no downside to them playing the characters that they are, like, they're just gonna keep doing it over and over and over again because there's no like, them getting banned doesn't mean anything. They just buy a new account, and that's the sad thing about it. Accounts are fucking cheap, and they just private their stats so you can't see what their stats are. This guy was cheating too. This guy was also fucking weird. This is like a shit match where we had a lot of really crappy players on our team. This guy was playing Soldier at one point, and the Devo, this guy, was contesting the point, which we won. And he gave up on the point while the Devo was still contesting against like 2 people. He just started running back to the next spawn point. and while it's still going on, and I had time to rant at him in chat while he was going a different direction because we were still contesting it. Yeah, like we had a chance of winning that. Instead of him, he didn't want to add +1 to his deaths, so he decided he wasn't going to participate in the team battle. Oh yeah, crazy shit. This guy's cheating. This is like a gold player with an aimbot. Like, if you looked at like the way he was aiming around the map, it looked like he had no idea where to aim or where people were, or what to shoot at. But he hit all of his shots, which is, yeah. Yep. Vana also had a cheater in it. It was this guy. Oh, at the end of the map, he was hitting all of his fucking shots. Absolutely terrible player. He'd just like stand out in the open, but he was a fucking turret. Bad player hits every single fucking shot. Shit. Apparently I played against Mercy Main quite a few times. Do a lot better when I get healed, though. Yeah, anyways, I was trying to mess with my accuracy. It seemed like it was fucked up yesterday, too. My accuracy in general does not seem to be on. Again, does not seem to be on. Like, I think it was my first match was alright, and then it went to shit. Yeah. Crazy shit, guys. Okay. They're not benchmarking the 50... Oh, I guess they're in Australia, so they don't have a chance to get the 5600 X3D. They probably had to ship it. $182 billion chip maker. Oh my god. Big numbers. Big numbers. Jack Frag is still talking about BattleBit. Mentioned before, BattleBit's a great game, guys. It's 100% going to die to cheating, though. As is every... They only have 3 employees. It's basically they're in a sink or swim scenario right now where they have to try and actually make money and or expand to meet basically the people that are there, the demand. And if they don't, they're going to get screwed. So, yeah. I'll have to wait and see how well that works or not. Sink or swim, guys. They could retire on the amount of money they made in BattleBit, or they could actually make a company and make a good game. We'll have to wait and see what happens. 3 players is not enough, or 3 employees is not enough for what they have going for them now. How? I bet Jack Frakes knows how. How? Don't wear what? Oh my god, that is so clickbaity. Oh. Oh, it cuts out right at the right moment. Jealous if you don't wear one. Wear what? Condom? No. What happens if you toss a CG grenade in a pool? Oh my god, what if? So, probably not going to get an update from Hardware Unboxed, or a review for the 5600 X3D until later. Found a hidden wine cellar that we happen to stock with alcohol? Oh my god. Hmm. We're going to be playing City Skyline 2 when that comes out. Why BattleBit has more players than Battlefield. Cheating hasn't taken over yet. It will. It 100% will. Office. And The Office? Oh, yes it is. There's a play on The Office and or... Was it Office Space? Did you just call Office Space? It's a movie. Office Space. This is 100% a play on Office Space.
Hello, Orson. We try to think about the floor.
Of course, naturally. I had gotten used to being one of the leaders in my last job. I was determined to build up the same position at work.
That's how the coffee machine works. This is how the blinds work.
Whenever anyone looked at me, I fired off a broad smile. A smile disarms your opponent and makes them doubt their own enmity.
Ah, it's this guy, the guy.
Schedule. When I first discovered the room, there was something special about this place. Answer me truthfully. What is this room for?
Don't drag me into this.
I found a secret room, and when I work in there, I'm able to do anything.
A secret room?
It's just that most people aren't able to see it.
Were you on drugs?
What are you doing? What are you doing when you stand like that?
What are you talking about?
Do you have any idea what that's about?
It's very strange.
I say, fire him.
If he's allowed to stand there like that, then I should be allowed to practice Reiki in the break area.
There is no room, Orson.
Didn't I tell you it was pointless to try and conduct psychological warfare against me? You have secrets hidden in there that for whatever reason you don't want me to see.
But he's mental. Anyone can see that.
I did try to warn you. I must insist that you stop going to it.
You're different from the other people here. I can tell. Orson?
You want to tell me how far in advance all of this got worked out? Was I even one of the original intended victims?
What exactly is it that you want?
Just want to do my job. They don't care about you. You're a number in a column on a spreadsheet. I could view the world as something ominous, looming. Or I could choose to see the light. I chose to see the light.
Ah! I see. That actually might be funny. I don't think I'm definitely not going to see it in the theater if it's theater. But John Hamm. What was he from? Oh, I remember his face. I don't remember the movie he's from, though. He likes delivering monologues. John Hamm? Mad Men. Yeah, I believe Mad Men is HBO. Good show. Really do much of anything since then, from the looks of it. He had it pretty much set for him, so good chisel jaws. Like you do it a live action Archer. You definitely do a live action Archer. It's pretty good. AMD Secret Lab. Oh my god, this is an hour. Creating our free internet to 25 gigabit. Ah. Who's your sponsor? Sponsored by. Oh, I don't want to take a look at an hour-long video. I kind of want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it for an hour, because we don't have an hour to watch that. Fan prices are getting out of hand. Depends on the kind of fan you're buying. Obviously, if you buy a Noctua, it's going to be insanely expensive, so... yeah. Not all fans are Noctuas, though. Hmm. Good. hello ending. Oh, Foundation was it? Like, I don't know. I like Foundation sounds like it's good, guys, but to be perfectly honest, Apple stuff is really agenda written, full of agenda. What the fuck? Ridden. Be full of or dominated by. Agenda ridden. Yeah, what the fuck? It's not used often enough. Fuck you, vocabulary. Some people need to use that. Agenda ridden. Let's see, season 2. I haven't seen season 1. And might be spoilers. And Apple is generally... I watched, not No Man's Sky. What was it? I think Man in High Castle, I think, was Apple or it's Hulu. And that was alright when it started out. And then it started getting really weird towards the end. Once again, just the main guy just turned into a complete idiot. And obviously, like all men do, they just destroy things, right? Not Man in High Castle, No Man's Sky. For All Mankind. And For All Mankind started alright, and then immediately just went to extreme agenda. And I was like, maybe I'll take a look at season 1. The first trailer, because I haven't watched the first season. I heard it's alright. Maybe I'll give it a go 1 year ago.
When I was a child at the edge of the galaxy, I heard stories about a man who could forecast the future. But the story remained dark to me until many years later. Until it became my story. Until it became the only story.
Ring worlds are pretty cool.
My work, psychohistory.
Oh my god.
Every mathematician has read your theory.
It's not a theory. It's the future of mankind expressed in numbers. And the Empire won't like the future I predict.
The Empire.
History is littered with charlatans and false messiahs.
We should kill them. We can murder the man, but what about the movement, brother? Martyrs tend to have a long half-life.
His math was right. The Empire is dying.
Wars will be endless. 1,000 worlds reduced to cinders.
It looks pretty good.
Change is frightening. Especially to those in power.
Please no extended crime scenes.
But we can soften the fall.
Yeah, Amazon did a number. I love The Expanse, guys, but Amazon 100% did a number on The Expanse. Oh my god. I think it was the last season with Naomi crying for like 2 episodes straight. I just wanted it to stop. It was fucking horrible. It was horrifying watching that. Ugh.
So what's the plan?
Many years from now, if humanity is to climb from the ashes, the coming generations will need the knowledge to build upon, a foundation.
We must preserve only the most essential pieces of civilization. Deciding what is remembered, what is forgotten.
We are now staring down a barrel of a crisis.
This is the plan. I'm not turning around now.
Is the majority of the cast Pox? Is that on purpose? It is Apple. That being said, if they can act, you know, it doesn't really matter, but maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. Take a peek at that. I've heard good things about it, but you can't depend on anyone's opinion nowadays. Like, people just, you know, they'll clap their hands and think whatever, especially if it's checkboxes and it aligns with their political spectrum that they're on. They'll just go, oh my god, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. Everyone should watch it because it has all the checkboxes I appreciate in real life in it, and that's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter if it has a story plot. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Good characters, good actors? No, that doesn't matter. Maybe take a peek at that. Comments are turned off. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh. How to see downvotes on YouTube. Extension. Now, so one thing they like doing you have to go in here, manage extensions, scales. So they already did this. It can automatically allow you to access the following sites, youtube.com. So it's only particularly these sites. You have to be careful of add-ons that will access all sites. That's not what you want to see. Some ad blockers do that. Some sketchy ad blockers definitely do that. So you can see that's already disabled. Or it only accesses YouTube, which is what you want. So if we were to go back here, now look at this. 5%, not super horrible. I don't know if we want to watch season 2. 10% now, actually closer to 14 to 15%. Comments are off. I mean, I did watch For All Mankind, so it might be worth watching just because it exists. I do like sci-fi. I have a soft spot for sci-fi, guys. Let's see. If we got a video to watch. I don't know if I want to watch Jack Frags now, jerking off Battle bit longer. And we'll take a look at like half of the GN video, and then do another half tomorrow. Maybe do it in thirds. There's Silo too. Apparently Silo's already over. So, with the release of water at Fukushima, I think was it EPA is who I think they coordinated with, so they actually figured out how much it would harm the wildlife in the area surrounding Fukushima before they're going to do it, and they found out it wasn't going to be a big deal. But apparently the kids know better than the scientists, so... That's the usual bit, like they did an extensive study on it to figure out whether or not they could do it or not before they did it. I really do want to watch that. Yes, we're going to. We'll break this up into separate parts, though.
Texas to tour Andy's massive Austin-based lab. Every product has prototypes and stories behind it, but those stories rarely get told. In this exclusive series, we get to tell them. We saw heat spreaders etched by lasers, cross-section CPUs, vapor chamber IHSs, and a highly technical show and tell.
This is a by 16 interposer card. We call it Splinter. So this is a PCI Gen 5 protocol analyzer. This is just a normal PCI, Gen 4 by 4. This is actually a clock generator. This is one of our reference boards.
Can you infinitely nest these, or like?
I've done it.
Okay.
Would someone productize it? No. Can you do it? Yes.
But not everything here is ultra technical. Is this so when you put in the request for this, does Lisa personally approve it, or does she find out later?
Nice. Geek humor, guys. Oh my god.
This documentary was originally going to be 4 separate videos, but we decided to take a massive risk and try something new. We're making one conclusive, detailed documentary about AMD's testing, thermal, and failure analysis facilities. So share this video far and wide and consider supporting us directly. This video documents AMD's
Not sure why they wouldn't
lab,
just do 4
where
separate
new
parts.
processors are not only tested, but sometimes concepted in true skunkworks fashion. We'll also walk through
Be
the
easier
thermal
for them
lab,
to just do
including
one long
an
one.
interview with Sakesh, an engineer who explains the vapor chamber IHS prototypes, thinned heat spreaders, and other moonshot engineering projects that AMD has worked on. We'll then tour the device failure analysis lab, where AMD can use circuit editing machines and other advanced equipment to diagnose chips and identify solutions. And finally, we get to see an IHS get etched and branded. AMD trusted our team of highly trained professionals to have full access to their campus, so we put our best foot forward.
We got it!
Let's get started.
He almost lost some fingers
This
or an eyeball.
extensive video series is brought
Drones
to
are
you
no
by
joke,
us
guys.
And a special autograph promotion on store.gamersnexus.net. Static mod facilities only. Just my this grid style. Our first stop on the tour is the AMD.
We already watched
Drainage
part of
Lab.
this. So I think they actually intended on doing
Dozens of people work to
separate
take
parts, and then
early
they just changed their mind
silicon
partway through.
engineering stages
Maybe they had too much
all the
time,
way through
too
to
much content.
production retail-ready units. The lab is a large area packed with computers running tests, like these racks of
They found the
machines
Grail.
that had their CPUs
Oh my god, there's
programmed
one.
down to the register level, allowing simulations and analysis that could never be done on retail hardware.
What this device lets us
Diverse,
do
guys.
is it lets us connect inside the CPU and get to a bunch of debug registers.
That's cool.
As well as it offers.
No, they just have generic shelving units here, and this is a piece of plastic, so it's not conductive on the bottom. So
There's all these relays
parts of the
right
motherboard
here.
could touch
This
it and be
lab
fine.
actually used to be in a different room, but that room has been morphed into something else.
It should be totaling up to about 250 systems in this lab.
AMD has to run all of these systems because even though the company can project performance during design stages of CPUs, it still needs to test the CPUs to confirm those projections. Our filming in these labs was categorized into 3 types. Things we absolutely cannot ever show, things we can show, but only in a cheeky way, so as to provide every other media outlet with a sensational article headline and a cropped image of this B-roll clip where they definitely not by accident remove our watermark, and things that can be shown. Our first lab tour today in the Cleanup Lab was hosted by Bill and Amit, 2 engineers specializing in I/O testing and core engineering. Cameras rolling. I'm gonna open it up with like an intro. We're probably gonna cut it. We'll see.
Right.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So my area starts here. 16 unit racks with remote desktop capability through a Raritan, so I can access these from home or anywhere in the world.
Sticky notes.
And so this is a large part of my day job. Doing NVMe performance evaluation, and I do the performance testing aspect of the work for the AVL for the folks that have NVMe drives on our AVL. And so here I've got systems representing workstation, desktop, various mobile platforms.
How much do you typically have running at any given time, like actively doing something, I guess?
We're pretty caught up right now, but we have drives come in. When we get a new NVMe drive, we have on a spreadsheet, does it go on a workstation, a desktop, or both? Is it a mobile-oriented drive? Is it all around? Gaming drive or whatever it is,
right?
And then I run it through the applicable systems for that drive, right?
Bring-Up Lab is a special type of testing environment. These labs work with unreleased hardware, so that means they can disable security features and effectively hack the chips to simulate all kinds of use cases, including accessing the registers or fusing off functionality. After the CPUs are designed and the first samples are made, they come to this lab to get tested. In addition to the SSD, USB, and I/O testing that Bill and his team do, his testing corner is also responsible for having built Expo. Other members of AMD described Expo to us as Bill's baby, noting that he's the
But it
one
doesn't
who
work
pushed
properly.
for it and spent the
Well, that's the
time
problem with
developing
Expo profiles not
profiles
working
that
properly.
contributed double-digit percentage points of uplift to AMD.
But I'm not exactly sure why they just don't
This
use
is,
XMP instead.
basically our
I guess
Expo
Intel's
mini
branding.
farm.
They used
So
to do
this is
that.
where some of the optimization work, and similar to on NVMe, how we have AVL, and I maintain the performance aspect of that. I do the same thing for the Expo modules that seek Expo certification. So all those kits come through here. So I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of different memory module kits, and so yeah, between that and optimization work, messing with timings and other kinds of tweaks and stuff like that we do over here. I do have these gadgets.
Yeah.
So, we did the Expo spec when we did the Raphael launch, and these are memory module readers and programmers. So I've got one for RDIMM, and I've got one for UDIMM. So I can dump, a module, and then I can reprogram it if it has a non-write protected SPD. So
Okay.
I can make Expo modules from scratch, basically.
So for stuff like this, and there's another one we'll talk about in a second, I guess, but does AMD do sort of the design and engineering for these debug and bring up type parts, or?
Okay, so this is kind of a special situation. These were made on contract for a company by Elmore Labs.
Okay.
He's not allowed to sell them in his store. We were able to get permission from the company, and I was able to legitimately purchase the programmer.
That's cool. Yeah.
Elmer
So
Labs.
We've got
That's
couple
a
AMD
tuber,
graphics
tech tuber?
overclocking, stations over here. Maybe
Kinda like
for
the
some
Bauer.
forward-looking features and stuff.
After getting an overview of Bill's general work area and his day-to-day job that has focused largely on I/O testing and Expo testing and configuration, we took notice of a number of custom, handmade testing tools unique to AMD, plus a lot of high-end, technically commercially available analyzers and signal integrity analyzers. Bill noted that several of the custom tools have actually been spotted in leaks before, and the rumors ended up entirely wrong about their nature, so we asked about them.
This is one of our reference boards, and we'll go over it in more detail in a minute, but you can see that it's got the SMA connectors on here. This one's been reworked so that I disable the normal clock generation, and I can plug in a clock. I'm using external ref clock. We have external ref clock support, and some of the enthusiast grade motherboards implement that, and so that's what we were testing here. This is actually a clock generator. It's not available on the market just yet. This is Elmore Lab. I actually needed some clock generators, and he was working on it. So these aren't finalized yet, so I just happened to be able to get, some of the first ones that he
Ooh. So you have to consider some things here, guys. AMD is actually smaller than Intel. So even though AMD itself is pretty big, Intel's like 10 times bigger than AMD.
I think is the
So they probably internally, in-house make tools that they use. Or they're actually buying stuff from Elmer, for instance, Elmer's Lab.
Back when it was first shown, but none of those leaks were accurate. Finally, we get to learn about one of AMD's best kept testing secrets: socketable, stackable chipset I/O boards that can be combined vertically.
The board underneath is this. This is our AM5 reference platform. We call it Splinter. This has been seen publicly before. We did a demo at the Flash Memory Summit. Well, I think it was the first place this got saw publicly. There was a lot of speculation about, that this might be for a chipset or something like that, and that's not the case. So here we have that same board and this is plugged in to an otherwise normal PCI Gen 4x4, and then we have some sideband, miscellaneous I/O over here, and this configuration becomes a B650 motherboard with the add-in card.
So the board that this is plugged into, this motherboard, is this one? Is that?
Yeah, no
okay.
chipset at all.
The clarification on whatever rumors, that is not for chipsets.
That's right.
The chipset is here.
Yes.
There's a ton of I/O or pins on here.
Yeah.
What is all of it for?
Okay, so this is just a normal PCI, Gen 4x4, some miscellaneous I/O over here. We can do external power, either through a barrel jack or a 12 volt, or off of a normal power supply. And then most of the rest of the stuff is debug headers, USB 2 headers,
Right.
10 gig USB 3, 20 gig USB, and we got SATA. And Ethernet. So like most of the kind of stuff that you would see complementing a normal motherboard.
When we design
This is a debugging motherboard?
we have to cover the superset of whatever a motherboard vendor might make.
Yeah.
We have to make sure all the USB is on there, all of the SATA slots, whatever they could theoretically put on.
Right.
We want to put all into one system, and that way we have one platform that we can use.
What's going on with the additional? Are those PCIe slots?
Sure. So this is the PCI Gen 4x4 and miscellaneous I/O again. Okay. This is a B650 without the chipset.
Miscellaneous
this would be like
I/O.
an A620 kind of configuration.
Right.
Okay. And then you got B650.
Questionable.
And then you plug this on to here like that, and now we have.
Can you infinitely nest these, or like?
I've done it.
Okay.
Would someone productize it? No. Can you do it? Yes. But yeah, so this is a X670E in this configuration, and we actually have a chassis that mounts and holds everything straight, so it's not so precarious. Because I've had this with a PCI analyzer before, and then it gets pretty crazy. I've got pictures of that. This is the same exact package and chip that you'd see on the regular motherboard.
Yeah, that's really cool. This is the type of thing that I could see the rumor mill being like,
yeah,
what are they doing?
Yeah.
And you've seen there's one of the board vendors. They have a B650 board that you can convert to X670E.
Yeah.
And they sell a card that looks a lot like this. So when we come up with a new chipset, we don't have to replace the whole.
The X670 is basically two chipsets in one, which is why they can do that. If you guys didn't know that, the B650 and the X670, they're very close together. And basically an X670 board just has two chipsets on it. North Bridge, South Bridge, I don't even know if they qualify them that way anymore. Sound?
Would help just because you understand the entire rest of the platform, so you're maybe minimizing variables or something, but...
And cost.
And cost.
Yeah.
And like for certain testing, like, I'm in core design, right?
Yeah.
When we're testing the core, we don't need all that I/O and different capabilities. So for us, we can make a very simple platform, no chipset, and we can scale things out and do core testing that way.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. Any other stuff over here? The number one way to make a company nervous is to start picking things up randomly in its lab, and I'm a bit of a magnet for dead CPUs. Hundreds of chips cycling through an early validation lab means not all of them make it out alive, and Bill has a bit of a problem with collecting dead CPUs. He hasn't admitted it yet.
I really don't kill very many parts.
Oh, I see our coasters. What's with the sad CPU? Why does it have a sad face?
Because it's one of the rare ones that I actually did kill, but this was just one. It's a 64 core part, so I guess there's some probability there.
Right.
This is one of the rare parts that I actually did kill overclocking. This is a 5950. I really don't kill very many parts. This is the first AM5 part that I killed. I think it's 7950. I was able to disable core 11, and it was a happy part again. Yeah, another random early part. It basically doesn't have very much for markings on it.
So the coasters are a graveyard for dead chips.
That's right. Yeah. Also, most important coaster is here.
So this
Healing
is
jelly.
Bill's test bench number 68.
What was it for? That's a real question,
that's
guys.
how you got it past corporate, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a problem.
67, 68.
There's 60 right here.
Right.
There's some more back there.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, happy upbeat music, guys.
To get to the CPU killing stage, though, it has to go through an extended period of silicon design. This can be as little as 18 months or as many as several years, depending on a combination of literal physics limitations, wafer node advancements, and design challenges. Because of this extended development cycle, the BrainUp Lab runs into a chicken or the egg problem. Test the CPU with a known platform, or test a platform with a known CPU.
The design phase, can be, years, right, before we tape out. But yeah, in parallel with that, we're actually getting ready for the silicon coming back. So when the first silicon came back, we had the splinter board ready. We had to have the BIOS ready. We had to have basically everything so that we could start checking out the parts as soon as we get them, right? Because the way we say it, the clock starts, time zeros, right, when we get the first part. So we need to hit the ground running. We try and hit a year. Typically, we
have to make sure we don't watch too much, guys.
Right, so it's kind of pipeline. Where we get constrained here is in the lab.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so we try and make it so we're only bringing up like one desktop part at a time. Doesn't always work out. Yeah, but those major platform changes are the big inflections. Yeah, AM4 was huge. It's partly why we stick to it for as long as we can.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you did all the hard work, so stay on it as long as you can.
Yeah, and it ends up being okay for customers too if they can upgrade.
And the nature of unfinished CPUs also means that the team sometimes has to engineer clever solutions just to get them working. And these can yield design insights for future products.
These are kind of historic parts. These are the very first parts that we got for Bring Up, and they didn't have lids on them. So what we did was taped them up with Kapton tape and then covered them with an indium sheet just to protect the dies so that we could get a bunch of parts up and running, and it was less risky to try to cool them.
Okay. Yeah, part of it, so with the new socket, you have to put pressure on the socket to actuate it, right? So the sheet just kind of helps protect and spread the heat a little bit too.
Let's look at the last part of Bill's lab. As with the rest of the lab, Bill first had to check if there was anything secret written on the most secure form of storage in the industry, sticky notes.
These are, let's see, these are RAM drives. So these are...
I like the discreet, can I show this?
Yeah.
Does it have a password written on it?
No, yeah. I watched that video.
And now for the really cool shit. It's time to look at the last part of Bill's lab, the most expensive part.
Music and applause.
These tools are made to intercept signals, packets, and traffic flow from PCIe and USB devices. Acting as a middleman, they allow Bill to see any signal degradation, downgen protocols and speeds, and transmission loss. Between all the tools in this corner, we're looking at millions of dollars of equipment that a man who writes 69 all over his benches is in charge of purchasing. When you listen to him explain the tool, it's clear that he's the exact right man for the job.
So this is a PCI Gen 5 protocol analyzer. This is a by16 interposer card. So I can plug this into a normal by16, desktop slot where you might have your graphics card. And then I can plug, a by1, 2, 4, 8, 16 device into the top of this. And then through here, it connects to the analyzer over here. So then basically, it's a man in the middle. I can sniff all the traffic between the host and a graphics card or an NVMe or whatever it might be.
So what does an undesirable result look like?
Link recoveries, correctable or non-correctable errors. That's one of the triage steps. We can get a PCI trace.
Because these high-speed links, they're designed to have some level of errors on them.
Yeah.
Right? You have to make sure it's acceptable. And what are the electrical parameters that are affecting that?
And all these boards, like the X670s, used to be the kind of an 8-layer board for AM4. That was the premium, kind of design. Because of the high-speed signaling, we had to move to more layers. So the X670E boards tend to be 12-layer boards instead of 8, and they might have to use lower loss PCB materials that cost more money, or maybe thicker layers.
As difficult as this is almost the easier problem for these high-speed links. In that it's a industry standard protocol. They make this sort of analysis, and the link is in between different pieces of silicon. On the chip, between the IOD and CCD, we have these same high-speed links. but we have there's almost no way to get to them.
This is an interposer for M.2, so I can plug in the other end that looks like a M.2 drive on the end into a board or an adapter on a board, and then I can plug in the M.2 drive into this device. Then I can boot off of it or read it or whatever. The system, as far as the system knows, this is completely transparent. It has no idea that this is plugged in.
Okay.
So I can literally boot off of a drive in here and then trace like the boot flow or whatever I want. Whenever it collects a trace into the buffer, then over USB it transfers it to my host machine.
I mean, Bill, what's an analyzer like that run? I mean,
yeah, so all of this, you know, it's over 500,000 easy.
for one
Diagnostic tools are extremely expensive.
Yeah, over $700,000.
Because they're extremely specialized.
In 2020.
And they know companies are full of money, so they can suck money out of them. Just slurp that shit up.
And that's the Brain Up Lab. We have a whole separate interview with these guys talking about some of the history of Ryzen, including never before told
Yeah, we looked
stories
at that.
about how AMD.
So I suppose this was the normal break. I mean, this kind of looks like it's split into thirds. How much of this do I want to watch? It's a good place to break. Maybe we'll watch more of this tomorrow. Time is it? Yeah, we'll watch more of this tomorrow. I want to play some BattleBit here, guys. I knew it's it's a 1 hour documentary, so it doesn't really fit into things here. I need to get on earlier so we can watch more documentaries. Okay, we'll save the rest of that for tomorrow, guys. Let's take a look at the Reddits here real quick. Oh. Look at the Reddits here real quick, and then we're going to play some BattleBit. Ah, hate mail. I love hate mail. This is probably about camping and Dead by Daylight. Yep. Every single killer is S tier on pubs if you're actually good at the game. This is in response to talking about Sadako being only being good at stomping noobs. Every killer is not good at the game. This is... That right there is Survivor Main, guys. Dead by Daylight, best game in the world as far as gaslighting goes. There is nothing close to it. Absolutely nothing close to it. Every survivor is hurt and horrible. They've had a horrible experience in Dead by Daylight. Killer is the easiest role in the world, despite the fact that almost none of them play Killer. And those that do play Trapper for 3 games and think he's fucking OP as shit. Oh, geez. Ooh, fan art. Dead by Daylight is, in and of itself, a very, it's an interesting experience from a gaming standpoint. It is us versus them, and very, very much not bad. Her face looks a little bit too orange, though. Like she's super sunburned or something. Also, she has fat hands for some reason. But yeah, like... Dead by Daylight is a very unique and very unique game. I plan on going... Maybe... I don't know if we're going to go back to it. They are gutting killers as far as being able to use your brain to play the game, and now you're just supposed to mouse 1. And that's it. Just W key and mouse 1 and hope that the survivors aren't good. And maybe you'll win. Instead of being able to hook camp a tunnel, which is actually part of the game, and one of the ways you can actually deal with really, really good survivors, because you don't have enough time to have 12 chases before 5 gens finish. So, yeah. And I hook camped and tunneled the shit out of that game. I was phenomenal at it. I'm not the first person to camp in that game or tunnel, but I did it much, much better than everyone else. Played Dead by Daylight, guys, for 2 years. And plenty of highlights up on YouTube if you guys are curious about that in the highlights section. Some of them are pretty good. Oh, and then some survivors get really, really bent out of shape. Fools think they can DPS 2v1 DPS a Kiriko. Are we going to see headshots? Yep. She has a 3x headshot multiplier. Means she does 120 damage per headshot. And they're projectiles, so they have a higher chance of hitting. think Widow's 2.5. Yep. But they're so hard to hit. Yeah, normal headshots, if you're just aiming for the head, if you're like, let's say, hit scan in close quarters, that'd be much more difficult to hit. Since they're projectiles, you're basically shooting something like this at something like this. And this means all it has to have is part of the projectile overlap with the person in order for it to count as a hit. It doesn't need to hit on the model. It allows for overlap, which means there's more leeway in actually getting headshots. Not an explosive, but it doesn't matter. AMD Reddits. Finish that tomorrow. Actually, not finish. We're going to watch the next part tomorrow. We'll split it up into 3 parts. Found the source of the problem. Okay. DVD Reddits. Or tip for salty messages, say something completely unrelated. 9 times out of 10 they'll chill out. Yeah, if they're idiots, they will. Because they get distracted easily. But I mean, people that are just flinging mud generally are that way anyways, so maybe that's a good idea. I've had people do that to me in Dead by Daylight. When we get into heated arguments at the end, and I'd win an argument, and then they just start talking about random shit, and then their friends would join in too, simply to try and win by not winning. It's just fucking hilarious. Yeah. Stuff. Moving along, guys. Let's move on to the battle bits now. Alrighty. I was looking at the replays, so as I mentioned before, my stream quality is a little bit different now. It should be higher quality for all the platforms. However, I was looking at YouTube, and it looked like my audio was slightly desynced for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Not sure what's going on with that, but my videos from other platforms look fine. I'm gonna go wash my coffee cup out, guys, and grab a soda, and then we're gonna play some BattleBit here. 1 second. Ready, guys. Let us begin the battle bits. Best video quality and in general should be on Facebook or YouTube Live. Not that anyone really watches on Facebook, but Facebook has a higher bitrate, and YouTube has AV1. Let's see. BattleBit. Yep. Not change my category. BattleBit Remastered. Save. Go. BattleBit, isn't it? Good. Battle in here somewhere. Hidden. Yep. Let's do battle baits, guys. Oh my god. It begins. Don't think we have any new guns unlocked yet. I think we tried... not the AUG. The Groza. Tried the Groza for a bit. Groza didn't really work out, in my opinion. At least for me. Yep. Alrighty. Off we go. It is the weekend, so hopefully they will stave off some cheating. In the case of Overwatch, Fridays and Saturday nights are actually the worst nights of the week for cheating. As well as, especially Saturday mornings. Oh, it's like fucking Saturday morning cartoons for kids. Absolutely terrible. Only game like that. Right. Back to the P2000. We could use MP4, or the M4. That's what everyone's using right now. Do some PP at the beginning here, and then maybe we'll go back to M4, because all the kids are using M4 right now. MP7 was alright. Felt like a shittier PP, though. Wait for them to take some points. Good. Yes, we'll go with this. Lockdown. Yeah, Overwatch is fucking weird, guys. I have such inconsistent performance in that game. I don't understand it. I've like, some days it just feels perfectly fine, and other days it's just like all over the place and wonky. No other game I've ever played. Overwatch 2. Overwatch 1 was fine. Overwatch 2 has all sorts of fucking weird issues. The look at it wrong or you boot it up wrong and it just flakes out. No idea what they did to that game. Don't mind the guy shooting at me. Angry? You angry at res that guy? Always weird when you have shit. I had the YouTube just like extension pop up on my computer. And left side, north. No, towards east. Can't stay here. Okay, heal botted. Oh yeah. Like Hacksaw Ridge, guys.
Oh god.
I gotta fix you, chill out, stop driving over the tank.
Oh! C4 inside the tank! Blow it up! Blow up the C4 on the tank! Oh yeah. Got him.
Soldier, I'll get you.
Got him! No, actually the tank's still alive. Did it not do damage? It should be smoking. What the fuck is that? There's a guy there that's like, I'm not getting shot. I'm not fucking getting shot. I'm just gonna be here forever.
Much about you.
What a legend, bro.
On us!
Guy in the corner. He's on the ground. He's healing the guy. Is he dead? He's dead. Nope, that guy's alive. He's dead now.
Dead. He baited me.
Medic! Teammates said to no. Oh, this is interesting. Just got pulled through the ground. Alright. Okay. It almost feels like it's just better off. You're just better off dying than healing yourself sometimes.
Hey, has anyone got ammo?
No. How'd you use all your ammo up? Shit. Also, fuck the Unica, guys. Hey guys, soldier! Oh, he despawned. Wow. The guy's legs. He just fell off and sat down.
Fuck you guys.
Guy wants my fucking points? Get out of here. Mine. My flank.
Hi. Thank you.
Oh, I hit the other guy. Not the right guy, guys. Look how useful this thing is. Look how useful this is.
Not dying on me, Toasty. Come on.
I rezzed him already.
Take me, please take me. You are
He's like a zombie.
You are a real man. You get up and you're alive, alright? You got that. You stay alive. Oh my god, it's simple. It's simple. It's simple. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Everyone needs to good. Oh, fuck.
I hope no one sees my legs right now. Or really any part of my body. Need to combine my mags. I don't want to take time to combine my mags. We're actually living long enough to combine my mags. Degenerate hour has not started, guys. It's actually normal people here. Weeknights, guys, degenerate hour. All over. It just died. Yeah. And we'll do the thing where we run and combine mags. Hopefully not dying, which we're probably going to die. So I'm not going to take time to stop and combine mags. Alright. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all good, guys. What? That was so far away. What the fuck is that? Hey, buddy. I'm not healing you. That's not my job. I'm a medic.
I love you. I'll heal you too.
Yeah, like normies are still playing right now. Normal people. Casuals, not normies. Casuals are playing right now. Oh my god. Someone emulate that guy so he stays dead.
I'm dead. There is a lot of guys up there.
They're gonna backcap us. Oh, good nade. You're in the trench.
Yo!
In the trench! He's running away. Dude. Oh, they're taking D. Oh, he's on fire. He's on fire. They're coming around the corner. They're coming around the corner. Get him dead. Get him dead.
I got you, but somebody got me.
It's okay, I'm here too.
Nice guy. That shit. may have to go back, guys, to where they actually are. Instead of blindly charging their base.
Oh, man.
So many bullets? Why am I reloading? Hey, buddy. Oh. What the fuck are they doing? Cool. Yeah, normal people hours, guys, in this game, absolutely nothing like degenerate hour. The weekend, we're getting, go back to D. Getting normal people. Instead of people that always know where you are, literally wandering around, just insta-killing you over and over and over again, no matter where you are. They always know. They're just knowers. They just know. Fucking knowers.
On me! They're on me! They're on
Holy
me!
shit!
Guys, behind you!
Holy shit! Whole squad over here. Anyone that hears my voice, throw nades.
No.
Where was that? It's like right over the ridge here? Going to D. It's right there? You can see the guy. Yeah, they're right there. Like literally just all hiding in the bush.
That's fine. Oh, fuck.
Dead. Charlie's in the bushes, guys. Paranoia. Definitely a lot of them in here. An easy way up. There he goes. They're on the floor.
What? You fucking what?
Ah. Dead. Okay. Beat him out? They might have. Other guy in there? FC. So they can't reinforce any of these because they don't have the connecting. They need to better illustrate what zones are connected to each other in this game so you know what you actually need to capture. But I'm pretty sure they cannot spawn to C. They can only spawn to the squads, obviously, that are at C, so... Fuck is that guy? Oh, he's hiding in the generator over there. Didn't know. Transformer, not a generator. Boop. And a doorway. Easy as shit, guys. Looking at this Claymore over here, thinking that's Claymore. I know I should blow it up. Guy's still here. Got it now. Alright, let's go back to D. Good? Good, good, good. Happy Sad Song, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Lovely evening on Kick, YouTube, or Facebook. Depends on where you are. That pink. PTR. Yes. Dental. Oh my god. There's a guy on the right too, and the left. On the left, behind the boxes. Shoot. Good. Where'd my bullets go? Kill him? He's still alive. What? Turn in X, guys. Not where we want to be. Let's go over here. There's guys over there, too. And there's guys over here. What? Definitely didn't have line of sight on me. The fuck is that? Random spray into the bushes, I got hit by it. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, we just jump on.
And Humvee. Browning. B again. Okay, let's go over on this side. Where they were before, down by the road. We're on the opposite side of the road. Out of ammo. Oh, what health I'm missing? There we go. Region! Exciting area right there. I'll leave that for someone to find. It looks like they took C again. So we got back capped, I guess, technically. Game's a little bit weird though. Because back capping isn't really like you don't get to spawn there. Hit a game. Can't. Yeah, you can't like respawn besides on your teammates. Now this game's a little bit different than Battlefield. I don't know if that's still. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's go back to A, C, C, B. I don't have any grenades. Just try to throw grenades at that guy. Motherfucker. There you go. A lot of guys there. Where the fuck to go? Alright. You have to be careful with like vaulting, because I'm gonna vault over the edge into something. Sniper's still shooting at me over here.
Crazy. Hey, 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 hey.
Hi, hi, hi.
See something
Hi, hi,
crazy?
hi. No. Don't do it! Don't do it! No! Why would you do that? Oh.
Come here, option.
You could have went down on the scaffolding. Now we're both dead. Actually, you're dead. My legs are just broken.
You didn't have to jump because... You didn't have to jump because I jumped.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
No.
Yes. We haven't been back to B. Let's go back to B.
There's more down the hill, be careful.
almost got it off. They're in front of me and behind me. Coming! They're coming over the top of the hill.
One more here on my body. One more on my body.
There's one on my body.
One on
There's one on my body. On my body. Yeah. What can I do where I'm getting shot from? What the? They got it. That's not good. Hey! And we win. Good. Oh my god, GG Gers. If we go based on the amount of GGs in chat as to how much fun people are having, I believe that would be they're having a lot of fun. Not so many easies, a lot more GGs than easies. Anything but night. Anything but night. At a game. You doing the entire game? I would like to know. Siege. 1,000 points. Doing something. Not getting kills for it? See. Alrighty. We got new PP camouflage. Oh, yep, yep, uh-huh. Yeah, we'll put that one on. Maybe we'll have to go back to the M4 at some point here. Everyone else is using it, so I guess that would mean it's a good gun. A lot of people are using M4. M4, the Chris, you know, for how much people talk about how OP the Chris is, you don't die that much to the Chris. At least for me, I don't die that much to the Chris. Not exactly sure what that means. M4, I mean, obviously the gun you start with.
That's right.
Finish that bird in your mouth.
We don't use that one.
Channel number 1.
Honestly,
all these kids are too young to have played H1Z1.
More just easily maneuverable.
Water? No. Holy shit. Did I kill him? No. Somehow he managed to escape. Left side by the building. I don't want to go to the little island, guys. Fuck that shit. I'm going to the little island. Holy shit! There's more! I thought they were actually friendly there. No, that wasn't friendly. Or if it was, it's not anymore. don't have C or F. That's not good. Friendly. I don't have time to bandage that guy. Go back to the M4. Let's see, M4. What do we have on it? We had underbarrel. Also doesn't really matter. Compressor. Okay. Red dot. Oh no, this is the subway.
Soon, probably.
Ooh.
Where? Mr. Brain. Top window, second floor. And Instabrain. No, actually RPG. Okay.
Oh! It's always the fucking...
Yeah, what'd you do that for, dude? I'll revive you.
Actually more detrimental reviving than dying depending on what's going on. Because your teammates are going to spend time.
I died instantly to a vector.
That's not where we wanted to go with that.
He's on the stairs, he's on the stairs.
Throw grenades, third floor. Covering the stairwell. Ooh. This guy's... No, he's gonna die! Oh. And that's the end of that. And we lost C. That's not good. And now we don't have E. Let's go over here, I guess. Little island. Not a fan. Being over here? Good. I don't know, guys. Not feeling... Like, the time to fire is definitely... Time to fire on the M4 is definitely worse than SMGs. Like where you stop and fire. Maybe not. Maybe I just wait too long to fire. On the Claymore. Yep. Let's see. Main site, no. Whatever. Gas mag, don't I? I do have a quick mag. Okay. I think I was shooting a dead body. Pretty sure I was shooting a dead body. Good. Shit, there's people back at this point. Somehow they're back here again. Guy right there. I got him. That's actually friendly. Good. You got a smear in my glasses, like right where I look through. Oh, that bugs the shit out of me. Got C?
Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. No, drop down left. There's only a couple left. Thank you, boys.
How is he alive? Leave through here? Yes. The fuck? Or? Yeah. That's all below us.
Fuck you.
Okay, so they're watching the top of the stairwell from the house across the way now. Good. And an RPG.
Explosives on,
They're in the bottom of the building.
This ain't no ice cream social.
Still in combat. Oh, I think it's because he's running around. He's not shooting at all. Understand what's going on here. I think it's because he's running. If you're running, you can't actually be spawned on. Okay, let's go over here.
Hit it.
Cut. Here you have that. I just saw the fucking RPG come out of the barrel, guys. Oh yeah. Good? Good. Ran past me. There's guys there, I'm not gonna dig them out. Probably just run into someone camping and die. That's not where we want to go. Go. There you go. I guess they're already up top. Oh. What'd be nicer is an extended mag, but
Right here by the barricade.
Medic!
God.
Right behind barricade, bro.
Medic!
Hold that. Oh, yeah.
just despawn? I think he despawned. Yeah. No.
You're not the first person to say that. You know that?
Why am I? Oh my god. I didn't drop him. I thought I dropped him, but I didn't drop him.
Yeah, dude, we're sick. Oh my savior.
They're in the alleyway.
Through the tree.
And we have no spawn points again. Good.
Shit.
Got flanked. I didn't even get flanked. There's a guy down there by the little doorway. There's a bunch of them down there by the doorway. Yep. Do we even have a... Oh my god, my squad's empty. Why do people lock squads? Why do you do this? Don't do this. Ever. Unless you are some private organization, don't fucking lock the squad. We were stuck in a dead squad because someone locked it at some point. There we go. Look at that. The sniper squad now? Ow. And flank. Spent too much time, guys, doing stuff and things. Fucking helicopter. That's what exactly what I was trying to avoid. Is exactly what just happened there. Oh. Did I kill him? I did. I got shot by someone else. M4 did a lot of damage. Very stable gun, too. Camouflage, whatever. Yeah, stable grip. Most of these attachments are like for DMR. There aren't very many attachments for run and gun. I think by design. Reload time, draw speed. I think we don't want that. Draw speed would potentially harm. Actually, this has draw speed on it, doesn't it? Run and gun. Bless me, thank you. You guys are wonderful. 0.01 run speed. Yikes. Make things pretty stable, though. This draw speed plus, like that's a good thing. Guy laying down, looking at the stairwell. Behind it.
It is
He's
very difficult to move around here, actually.
He's looking
I don't
outside.
have justification to be crawling down
I
here.
literally just told you where he was.
Everyone, I'm dead.
God, they're getting fucking flanked too. We can't bandage here. Gotta leave. Fucking vaults. The vaults! I'm vaulting a 1-foot ledge. Why? Why?
Yeah, just don't shoot her or anything.
Turned into an X2. A lot of bullets. Ow. How did he... What? He's looking down the alleyway, and the moment I look past it, that's usually... that's an ESP cheat. More than likely an ESP cheat right there. Like, he wasn't even looking at me, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna look over here.
There he is.
Oh my god. Right when I fucking picked the guy up. ESP cheat, there could be a couple different things that actually ESP cheats can do, but one is they can draw a laser basically from your barrel so people can see where you're looking or where people are looking.
Company here, what's going on?
So, as the name implies, you gain the ability to see people that are not in front of you. React to them. Oh my god, he made that. For him. go give him a welcome prize. Steve? Someone just left. What did I even die to? Okay.
Nope.
Alive. He's dead now. Laying down behind the barricades.
How you doing, mate?
Is he trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with the squad right now? Alive. No idea. Left side street. Oh, this is well, about that. Missed all the windows.
Scared. Oh, that.
Nice rope, actually. Nice.
Hey, Medic, just want to say for the record, I'm in a beautiful position to be covered at res.
They're all around that corner.
Perfect. That's real bad.
Yo, if who's got a shoot a rocket launcher in there, you'll get like a 5-piece.
Oh yeah! Thank you for telling me where you are. There's still more guys in here, mind you.
No, there's not. Get up!
I knew we were gonna run into that at some point. Holy fucking shit. Hey, well. Here, let's go back this way. Okay, nope. Let's go over here. How is that guy alive? What the fuck?
Anyone got ammo?
That's an enemy, isn't it?
Oh, what the fuck behind me?
Get out of the right.
There's a guy behind me. I do think that the PP probably would be more useful here, but we are trying to branch out and try other weapons that no one has ever used before, like the M4. It's actually extremely accurate at range, though. It really sucks that PP-19 sucks so much dick. It's like a shitty ump. Actually a really good gun. Medium range, like even with like kind of our shit build on it right now, it's actually just seems really good. I don't even know, like, A lot of the guns are really difficult to fuck up. They're just good in general. Huh? Got the subway again. Hey. Nice. 83 and 25. What the fuck were you doing? Random Russian name. Probably cheating website. Good. 6817. Got a couple 60s, 70s up there. Dude, like all you need in this game, guys, is just a wall hack. That's it. You don't even need an aimbot. If you had a wall hack, you would be infinitely powerful because you'd be able to see all the flows and the flanks of people and get around behind people without them staring at you, which would be insane. You don't even need to have an aimbot. Anything except night. Sure. Bridge. Bridge map. Anything but night, guys. Night is terrible. It just punishes legit players. If you guys are new to the stream, by the way, make sure you hit the follow button. I stream every night from 11 p.m. to about 4 in the morning, give or take. Depends on my life. Stream on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Kick. Starting out on Kick. But have been streaming on Twitch for too long in my lifetime. I still what? I swear I switched out the Unica. Why is? Like it's selected, but it's not. Can't make you run faster. There's like nothing for draw speed. The only thing they seem to do is make you like have more of a DMR. There isn't really anything for like run and gun or fast movement. Load speed on a barrel. Okay, player is climbing. Map is fucking huge. That's what she said. Map using M4 on at least. No! Where you died of snipers. Can't the fucking sniper all the way over there. There he is. They're just high enough so your helmet pokes over. The fuck is that shit? You can't actually use them for cover. They're like literally the same speed as same height as your helmet. I should have left. Guy. Friendly. That's not friendly. Can't make words, guys, in the middle of heated battle. Nice. Tried to fucking, like, duck me and shit. Who do you think I am? Please. Wait when I'm climbing. Oh, it's the same guy.
Fucking lava.
There. God. You need like 5 bricks, you can't. Like, there's a lot of time. I should have just done 1. There's a lot of time where they can actually fucking shoot at you. Not be next to that thing. They're on the right. They're in the blue box. In the blue box. Ran away. They gonna res me? Oh my god, he might. I'm like inside the box. In the barricade. My god, my hero. Other side? Way to get out over here, isn't there?
Careful near me.
This might be a dead end over here.
They're in the back.
A dead
Oh,
end.
fuckers! Pick me up, please.
Reliability, son. Nice. Oh! I don't have enough C4 to take care of that tank. I'm gonna try. So grenades.
Help!
And found the claymore. Yeah. Not to downplay rezzing, but actually, like, oftentimes feels like you don't want to be rezzed. I'd rather have a fresh respawn where I know, unless it's really far away, where I know I'm still alive. Oh my god. Death by vaulting. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get up over here. You know, when you can literally just like jump over it in a quarter of the amount of time. Yeah. And you know you're dead before you're actually dead. I don't know if those claymores are over there still. You definitely should get points for blowing up AP mines and the claymores. Right side. I don't know where that guy came from. Because not only when you res, it's such an arduous process when you res. You have to heal them again on top of it. Probably in a highly contested area. By the orange crates. pilot should not have to How do you go down without falling off? You just fell off. I don't know how close you can get to the end here without falling off. Well, that's not useful. Thanks, pilot. Okay, well, let's go back over here. I think he just slammed me into the side of the building. I don't even know if there's a way to get down from up here. You're just kind of fucked. They're like sniper fucked here. Oh, fuck. Oh, look, little birds. I love little birds. That is literally designed for farming points for little birds. Let us escape that life. They have like literally every point except C.
Grab me, please. I'm right in front of you. Sawyer. Soy boy. Oh, thank God. I just fell through the roof. It's crazy.
Okay, let me do something that'll probably give me... Did you just blow it up? I need to make the build range further away so you can build it without having to be exactly the right spot. Oh, look, we died. Outside the door, left side, by the blue crates. Still there. Oh my God, why are you guys up here?
Fucking helicopter.
Didn't you guys have a saw? Just get a saw and shoot the helicopter. How the fuck do you get down without dying? Is there any way to get down without dying? What a life to live. Anyone on the ground? I'm gonna do what that guy did. Be donate my corpse to someone here. These are all fucking baddies. Good. Press points?
Got two. Wow,
and now an ATV. We aren't going to respawn up here. APC. Hiding behind something with explosive rounds is no bueno, guys. That's not where we want to be. Oh, God. Let's go back and go even further down.
Taking a repair.
That the squad voice? Tried to res him and it almost got me killed. There it is. And that's the reason I came over here, so there's that. Oh! Oh! Good flank. I don't even think so originally, the guy that I shot, I don't think I killed, and he turned around and started shooting me. Because I started shooting at the guy that was shooting at me. See? Okay. I definitely have a smudge on my glasses, guys, right next to my nose, and it is so bothersome. run faster with pistol out? No way. You'll be a creeper here for a bit. Yeah. Price. Guys in the trench.
Everybody get ready! There's enemies coming up on us, boys! We got enemies on us, boys!
Is that the same fucking guy? No way. No way. He's still alive! My teammates were shooting him! He didn't shoot the teammates! He shot me! What the fuck? The two guys were still laying on the ground alive. There's like literally people all around that APC. What the fuck's going on here? No way we have stream snipers. No way. Ah, it's mines. Oh, those are friendly. Got the tank. Really? Oh.
Hey.
Lovely. Ha. Last thing we see. Oh. They're coming in the doorway.
No, we're not. So many.
Where the fuck is our teammates? The fuck's going on here? We have to switch squads? Like, are they all in the helicopter? Let's switch squads here, guys. We'll get someone that's actually doing something. A wall? Fuck, see it.
Oh, thank you.
Res, but I do not heal, guys. Holy fuck, I just saw 3 different people fire at the same time. One was there, one's right there, and one's over there, which I think was a friendly. Just camping all that shit.
They're trying to steal the helicopter on A.
Flanking. In the forest.
In the trees! No!
Charlie's in the trees!
No.
Huh. That's how you disarm claymores, guys. Totally intentional. Fuck is that guy alive? There we go. That's suicide vest? Why would you have a suicide vest here? Why would you have a suicide vest equipped right there? Like, actually in, like, friendly territory. He's almost dead. He's down by the barricades below the cliffside. He's coming up the cliff. He's on top of the cliff. Same guy.
What about me, soldier?
Guy by the barricades. These are back at A.
Hey, they're on the side of A. I don't know what side is northwest. Yeah.
Tried to get around that edge. I should have just 180'd. No one cares about me, guys. No one cares at all. B and go to C. Objective name.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I thought you were down. Oh, yeah,
I thought they're alive. They're wiggling around, but that's because they're dead. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's go to the other side. On top of the building. Oh. Real close to the guys. They definitely need to nerf sniping. Out of the barricade.
Bruh. Hey.
There's a guy inside the barricade, still far barricade.
They're right above you, bruh.
No, they're not. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's go around the side. What the fuck are you shooting at? Fuck off.
Oh, bro, I pissed that guy off.
What the fuck is the helicopter just shooting at me?
Yeah, what'd you do to piss that helicopter off so much?
I don't know! Like he had to try and kill me because it was in the open or something. Got a headshot. Ooh! Nice. That fucking helicopter's just focusing me. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
That's the sound
Thank
of death.
you, battle buddy.
Bomb's a battle buddy. In bed.
Ah!
Well, you fucking bot. I just got bad myself and I'll get you.
They're coming up. They're on the side of the barricades right now. Other side of the barricades.
Alright, soldier, on your feet.
That zip line? The fuck is that? Oh, hey look, there's just a lot of guys over there. Oh my god. He was shooting his teammates! I thought those were my teammates because of the blue things. They're below.
One to my left, be careful.
Let's all kill each other.
Sometimes it's really tough to tell if it's enemies or allies. How did that not kill him?
Get him.
Eh?
Oh no!
I got you now too.
Oh, able to revive me? I'm 10 away from you. Fucking right spot. Thank you.
Eh. Might as well. We're here. And now we're in a truck. God.
Madam clutching.
Sniper out in the distance, watch your head.
Well, that's some foreshadowing as to what is coming down the road. Again, the tower. Armor hits, guys. Dude, he's fucking great bait. What is that guy doing? They can hear him bandaging and are trying to kill him. Oh no! Dude, 3 or 4 of those shots were in his brain while he's looking at me. How did I not kill him? Another one. Oh, and it's the same guy. That's interesting. Wonder what's going on there.
Oh, medic, you able to grab me?
We're in a very, very large game, guys. Running into the same guy 100 or 5 times in a row, and generally does not happen. Yeah. Shit, they're coming over the hill right now. Very weird. Full? Oh, actually this is half full. Nighttime games.
Thanks, bud.
I do wish the games were more proactively merged. If you play like 60 versus 60 on like or prorated, so like maybe the ticket amount goes down based on the number of people in the server to make the game shorter. Because 120 games can be fucking long as shit if there's only a handful of people playing it. Get very long in the tooth. I'm getting shot. I'm not getting shot. A lot of guys here. Dude! The teammate is behind him! And he fucked up!
God, you got me with the sledgehammer,
Cosmo,
bro.
what
That's
the fuck,
actually
dude?
impressive. I wish I could suck your cock.
How did that guy survive? He shot me, not the guy that was on his dick. What? And I was getting shot at by 3 people. Unbelievable.
Alright, run me there, dog. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
I don't even know where I'm going right now. Right when I throw the nade. Right when I'm pulling it out, someone peeks. Of course they do. Somehow vaulted the corner. Oh no! Oh, I would have been fine if I didn't actually slide up the edge of the rock. That raised my headline. Oh, that was beautiful though. Good shit.
I'm pushing that.
He's pushing!
Oh my god, no, suck my dick.
Why?
I'm a swan
Why don't you
leader.
suck my dick?
Okay. Suck my dick.
Why don't you suck my dick?
Hell. No.
Good shit, guys. Right.
Dude, that guy have like 50 helmets.
You had 50 helmets.
Maddie. Oh. You left the top of the hill.
Fucking going back into a sniper line or something back here.
Anyone want to revive me?
Clambers, fucking pussies.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you're coming. I love you.
Another guy in there. I don't even know if I dinked that guy. Like, I killed the guy inside there, but there's actually 2, and I think I actually shot the other guy while shooting. Guy that I killed. Claymore.
Any idea where you want us on beacon there, buddy?
That guy's a knower. Noobs on ice.
Could be anywhere, don't care.
We're gonna report that guy.
Why are there 8 guys? Fucking... Fuck.
How do you want to
That's definitely a knower. Ah, maybe not. I did shoot the guy right next to him, but he came around the corner, literally ADS to my face, which is why it's kind of weird. He's still alive! The guy on the ground's alive! That's a Claymore. Enemies in there? Ting, ring, ring. Yeah. We kill them all? I think we did. So, people cheat at all different MMRs, guys, at all different skill levels. It doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck you. Why are you just sitting there, bro?
It makes shit players good, makes good players great, and makes great players untouchable. No. Same guy. The knower. Very weird. He's always ready. He's always looking for him.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Nice video, though.
Fuck you go. I don't know how he didn't kill me, by the way. I don't know how I didn't kill him.
Hey, they're coming from where our spawn point was.
Sound like he's on the rock. Might have been another guy. There's a guy inside the rock, left side, left side.
Yeah.
There. Can't get a spawn. I've reported like absolutely no one in this game though, compared to like Overwatch. Mainly because things are so chaotic, you never really know.
Oh, that's where you're heading.
Top right. How many tickets do we have left? So 4 minutes. Good.
Anybody come revive me? Oh, I love you.
Friendly tank. I don't really, so like, as I mentioned before, like, compared to Battlefield, guys, I don't really understand the whole point of having, like, back points like this that you can just uncap. Because it seems like it doesn't really do much of anything. Capping those, like, doesn't really change the flow that much. Maybe it's just a particular map we're playing, or maybe the game mode. You can't reinforce the majority of the points, and it doesn't really form a
They're on top
battle
of the
line.
tower.
That's nowhere as well. Weird. Well, let's go back.
We do have plenty of points. Don't be afraid to build barricades and whatnot.
It takes time to build barricades. What? Die and then the barricade means nothing. AFK. Only real big use that I've seen of barricades and like a good job is good evening, Nidawin. How's your day going? Is in that one map where you can glitch out in a tunnel and then basically just build a fortress down there. We saw it for like one map. Quad down there that kept just respawning and just holding in. It was taking C. It's like the nuclear cooling tower looking building. By noise.
One right in front of you there, be careful.
I'm trying to read in the face too. See. Okay. And I just died to vaulting. Oh. Good. Good. And? Now? Long 30 seconds. Don't fly heli near tower. I anti-heli RPG. Okay. Oh my god, 66 and 41. But this is a really, really long match, so that doesn't really matter. 70 and 11. What the fuck were you doing? Guy. Always had the drop on me. Like I said, you don't even need an aimbot. Just playing this game with a wall hack would be absolutely insane. I believe we just got merged. I do need to take a piss. Good. Got new guns, didn't we? So we're fucking around with the M4. PP-19 sucks. Nothing for medic. We got a new... $500 compared to $700. How would I use this? Cable, I guess? Speed is all the same. You lose 0.10. You lose 10 accuracy and you gain negative 0.01 muzzle flash scale. What the fuck? I need to take a piss. Yeah. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Back, guys. Alrighty. I think pretty much everyone has gotten over the nighttime phase for this game. It sounded cool probably when they first started playing, as it does for everyone. And then you just, yeah, you're like, this isn't fun. And then you don't want to play it ever again. And no one ever votes for it anymore. Yeah, while we're waiting. Camo, stupid shit. 80 time run speed, negative. That. You just if you do any flanking, you basically have to have a silencer. It doesn't really matter. Ah!
What's your mom's ass?
Dang. Why the fuck did they go in the driver's seat? Ah. Isn't that neat? They run down or are they sniping? Assume they ran to C. God, he's so much faster. Vector speed, baby. Oh, hey, buddy. Did you get him off? Yes, I did. Same guy. What? It didn't give me it? Huh. Well, that sucks. That's a nowhere too. Let's see. Good for him. No. He did. Yeah, he did. Oh my god. By the crate. Ah, the nowhere, guys. Hey, look, the nowhere. Again. That's not gonna hit shit. But ah. Something's going on there. Gotta run away. All the way. Friendly. Huh? Right. Full? It's not. There's another dead server. Let's actually leave. We're gonna play another one. Let's leave and see if we can find a full server. I don't want to play another 70-person game. Like, it's not super horrible, but I'd rather play a 64 versus 64 if we're gonna do a small match. Smaller match. Not even that small, all things considered. Right, is this full? Yes. Lots of dead bodies. And team, get the fuck back there. Yes. We have a... Never mind. Huh. Okay. Might switch squads here. It looks like our teammates are just camping A. I'm not really super interested in camping A with these guys. Enemy. Let's switch squads, guys. I don't want to camp their spawn with these guys. Very boring. Lots of squads that are locked for some stupid reason. What's Whiskey doing? There we go. Ah, much better. Christ. Good. Oh, guys here somewhere. Very big point.
Medic.
Get me killed. Do not get me killed. Close. Again, inside the building too. Dude, fuck these handlebars. Jungle gym? Handlebars? What is it? Monkey bars? Behind me! There's literally a courtyard full of enemies! Why is he looking at me? On the side of the building, please. He knew it was a threat to his health, apparently. Good for him. Guy in this building right now. You think he's gonna jump out? No, there's another guy. That's not good. All of our teammates are X's, guys. And they're capping D. I don't want to spawn at E. Don't make me spawn at E. Team. That's a Dragon Ball fan. Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. The opportunity is presented. Fucking A. Please. I'm not even the guy shooting at him! What the fuck? There's a guy on the ground shooting directly at them and I get shot instead of him.
Holy shit, I didn't realize.
One moment, please. Please stand by. I see. Oh, that's lovely. I'm alive somehow. Yeah, let's run away and hide. I did not expect to survive that, guys. We did. We took a tanker out, too. Good for us. You can repair the tank? The fuck's going on there? What was that? Oh. Be great if, like, I don't understand. It's like, do squad leaders just not understand what spawn beacons are? That was a dead body, I think. This squad mode, or this game mode, doesn't have spawn beacons. Right by the tip. Right by the tip. No, don't touch me here. What? We're literally in the middle of nowhere. My teammate just died to something. We're gonna leave. Bye. There's a squad beacon there. Not ours, though. That's a sniper. Gotta find the front line. That building just never finish. Going up. Wait a minute. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I just put like 12 rounds in that guy.
How?
Just sniped that. I hear the sound of respawns. Not anymore. No. I don't have any idea how the guy survived. Absolutely no idea. Also, the M4. Some of these guns, guys, in this game are just like a lot better than everything else. And there's a sniper. That's a big sniper too. That's not a small sniper. They definitely, just like Fortnite and other games, and I know it's kind of a weird comparison, but a lot of games don't actually understand like gun differentiation, so guns are good at only a relatively narrow band of things. Fucking A. And we don't want to be here either. I don't know where we're going, guys. We're going somewhere other than right there. I found a frag grenade. What? Alright. Let's try counter-rotating. Try counter-rotating and see if we can weed out their side on the side over here. Got shot by a sniper. Snipers do need to be nerfed. They need to be more skillful. I don't think their damage should be reduced, but they should have lower velocity, which means you'd have to lead your target. Christ. Unrealistic, maybe, but more fun. Area, the middle is a suspect, guys. Feels like the playables that you can make should be bigger, so you can build like bunkers, pre-built bunkers, rather than the little walls, because you don't have enough time to build a bunch of walls, especially in the open. It's like making a playable bunker or something. Oh, helicopter. Jerking off, doing something. And missed all my shots. That's not it. Strong chain link fence. Definitely enemies here. Not sure how we aren't finding anyone. And bolt knock killed me. Good. We had first shot on that guy too.
It came out of nowhere. Man, simply attacked.
That fucking timing. Oh no. I think that was a spawn too, that wasn't actually a person. Like someone that saw me, he just spawned and got out. All the places, guys. Trying to flank? Different angle. Good. Of all the places they could be, they're in that little center area. That's normally where you don't want to go because you get a lot of spam in there. Thought they'd be by the building on the side, the husk of the building. They weren't. Ah, good. Far away. It's the fucking vault every time. The vault kills you. Don't vault ever, ever. Just like Battlefield, do not vault. If you can avoid it, never vault. I would have probably had a better chance of surviving if I just laid down on the ground and shot back at the guy shooting at me. The helicopter? Yeah, right there. Got a bunch of enemies in here. Fuck is that? I thought I got C4'd. I don't think it has a bleed out. That's weird. Very laggy. Like a squad counterflanking our original spawn location right now. Now we're the ones in the center of the map. Well, be like something like that. Only you could do it like with a build, just a build button. Hold down the trigger, guys. Bullets are cheap. So they got C. Picked most of the squads out. I don't know, M4 is definitely better than my PP. But I like using my PP more. Claymores. That's a knower. That is 100% a knower. That guy popped out while looking at my brain. Possibly cheating. It's always when people strafe out from behind corners. Down deep, guys. Yeah, my PP. Not the small PP, I like the big PP. It's kind of funny, though. If you blow up someone else's claymore, it should allow you to do damage to people that are near it. That sucks. That's a fucking knower. This guy we're gonna report. That's a cheater. That's the second time is... and I was outside of aim range, sound range. Okay. First time, maybe. Second time, no. Good. And it's not even about... It's easier. It's actually easier finding people that wallhack guys than people that use an aimbot. Because you have no idea. Unless the guy's like fucking sitting here like going like this and shooting and killing everyone instantly. Like you have no idea whether or not that's actually an aimbot or not. But wall hacks are a little bit different. It's because you have access to information you otherwise do not have access to. And you can make up scenarios in which you actually know why they have access to information. This game has very limited access to information. Oh yeah? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Why do you suppose that is, guys? That's kind of interesting. Right after I reported the guy, I got kicked from the server. This isn't This isn't a normal message. This isn't, like the connection to the server was lost. I was kicked. Huh. Yep, so it's probably not only someone that is cheating, it was a stream sniper too. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, so cheating, as I mentioned before, alive and well in this game, 100% going to kill this game. I'm just making sure I can join servers again. Yeah, and it's one of the things that's going to definitely kill this game. How many tickets do they have left? Oh, this is 40 minutes. I like the map, though. Right after I report the guy, I get kicked from the game. Huh, that's interesting. Kicked from a server yet. That's a new one. I see. So that means either the guy's watching my stream, or they know who reports them and they can kick them out of the server. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That was a kick, too. That wasn't like a ban or anything. Huh. Oh. Like I said, so difference being people with aimbots are a little bit different than people with wall hacks. Wall hacks are people that have access to information they otherwise wouldn't, and you can make up inferences as to why they would have access to the information. First time, all right, maybe he just peeked around the corner, you know, because he heard my footsteps, he just happened to peek. And I was like, all right. Second time, I was outside sound range, and he was ADS'd on my exact location while I was flanking his squad. So 100% cheating. 100% cheating. Yeah, and then report him, and then I got kicked. So, it was, yeah, 150% cheating. That's some good shit, guys. Makes me know that I'm doing my job right. Good. Unbelievable. As I mentioned, 100% the end of this game is going to be cheating, for sure. No matter what. It's like every big first-person shooter dies to cheating. Battlefield 1 was fantastic. It died to cheating, too. You just die to people like doing exactly what that guy's doing. In this game, it's a little bit different. But like in Battlefield, just like running around and instantly getting dinked and shit. People jumping around the corners, always looking at your exact location. Nowheres in general. Just the fucking nowheres. We're going to call things here tonight, guys. That was going to be the ending game, and I guess it ended. So, yeah. We're going to call things for this evening, though, guys. If you are new to the stream and you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the follow button on your respective platform. I stream to Kick, YouTube Live, Facebook Gaming, all the games. I usually stream every day from about 11 p.m. to about 4 in the morning, give or take. Depends what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., etc. Central Standard Time, mind you. But yeah, going to be playing BattleBit until the cheaters kill it, and we'll see how long that takes. And the developers are trying, but as I mentioned before, like they have a success story on their hands, and they have basically a sink or swim scenario where they have to vastly improve their company and their game, like Fortnite did or Epic did with their company when Fortnite came out and it was a hit success, or they're going to dwindle under basically the load of everyone playing their game, and then it's going to die out, pop, and fizzle, and they'll have lost a life opportunity. Anti-cheat takes a significant amount of resources, which is why it's even more likely it's going to kill this game, because they have 3 people on their dev team. So, yeah, they can try. Basically, they're going to need to either ramp up internally their anti-dev effort, which means getting more people, more than likely more employees and more manpower for their game, or they're going to have to not license out, contract. They're going to have to contract out to another company that's capable of doing it. AnyBrain, first anti-cheat, AI anti-cheat I've seen so far. Whether or not it works properly, I don't know, but I hope they're actually looking into it, because it would definitely help. But we're going to call things here for tonight, guys. Tomorrow will be more of the BattleBits. But anyways, guys, I'm out here for this evening, guys. Thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Saturday night and Sunday morning. Have a good day, guys.